Afternoon folks, and welcome back to Peachy's Place. Peachy's Place today is brought to you in association with Royal Caribbean and P&Q, I'm not sure, over there. The monkeys. Hey, with the monkeys, and oh yeah, and this. That's my new bike. Some of you guessed it. I put that teaser trailer video up the other day, and some of you guessed what it was. So well done. It's a 1999 Honda CBR 600F. Cost us 1,200 quid. Well, cost Mrs. Peachy 1,200 quid because she bought it for me. Apparently someone told her that May was buy your husband a motorcycle month. So she did. But bless her, yeah, she bought me this, and I've always said she's an amazing woman, she's an amazing wife. I wouldn't be without her. So I'm eternally grateful. Right, so what's this particular bike got on it? Right, not stock, but it comes with an aftermarket Akrapovic exhaust, carbon fibre wheel hugger. I think these are stock, but they might have been an optional extra at the time when the bike was released. But yeah, that came with the bike. Double bubble windshield, tinted blue, which I think sets the colour off nicely because the red, white and blue colour scheme I think looks gorgeous. I don't like it on all of them. I think some of the more recent bikes that Honda have put up, the way in which the paintwork is laid out, it doesn't quite look right. Some of it's just white with streaks of red and blue on it. It's kind of like that, a lot of them, white with the red and blue on it. So this fits. I love the blue tank. You do get these in the reverse with the red tank and the blue fairing. I much prefer it like this. I think the blue tank looks cool, the blue windshield looks cool, the red underbelly, the way the colours merge in the middle there, I think that looks freaking awesome, I really do. So this particular bike has got braided brake lines, fully adjustable suspension front and rear, Honda's security system. It's got an aftermarket gear indicator. What else? Right, because it's the 1999 model, that means it's got the aluminium frame, so it's nice and light. Well, I say nice and light, it feels heavy because all the weight's up there, I think. So very, very, very different to riding the Bandit. The first thing I noticed when I got on this bike is that the brakes are scary good. You never really appreciate just how bad the brakes on the Bandit are until you ride something with good brakes, and this definitely has them. It's got these short thingy levers which are very, very popular. I've never used them myself until now, and I can tell you that straight away I'm a convert. I'm already getting used to the 2 fingers as opposed to using 4, which is what I used to do on the Bandit and on the Kawasaki, which had stock levers. He's taken this grab rail off there, which I think it looks much better without. It just, nah, there's no point in having it there. And the holes from the thing are conveniently covered up by these 2 stickers. Speaking of stickers, it's got some damage on it, and we can see that some of the stickers are faded. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. It's been scratched there, it's been painted. Not particularly well by the look of it, to be honest, but that's alright, that can be fixed. A little bit of damage on the tent there, superficial damage, just a very small dent, some scuffing, but that will come right out with some polish, a bit of a, what do you call it, yeah, that stuff. What else? The indicators, I think these indicators look really smart. Again, aftermarket, but he's gone for not too small. Some people's, like on Mrs. Peachy's Bandit, I've mentioned them before, they're ridiculously small, you can't see them in the daytime, so it's pretty pointless having them really. And at the end of the day, you need to find a fine balance between sticking out here and being seen. So I think that's the right balance, and I like them. Nothing major wrong with the bike at all. I've been flashing it around for a couple of days, putting it through the paces in this incredible heat. I have no idea how hot it is right now, about 27-28 degrees, and the bike has performed admirably. It's done really well. The braking's sharp, the throttle's got a little bit of slack on it that could probably do with a little bit of adjustment, so there'll be a vid coming there. Needs a bit of a clean up, the usual servicing, probably clean the brakes, purely because I don't know when they were last done, but to be honest with you, they're that good, and given the fact that I know the guy who I bought this bike off of loved it and took real good care of it, I don't think there's much to do on it, to be honest. So I will get some vids. I'll do some little stuff to start off with, as I say, adjusting the throttle lever there, because that can be a bit of a pain, pulling away in certain situations, cleaning up some of these scuff marks, give the bike a general good clean overall. And I'll probably do some sort of breakdown at some point for those people who are new to biking, or not necessarily new to biking, but want to start getting a feel for looking after their own bikes. Right, so that's all from me on this glorious day in Gibraltar. Look at that behind me, look at that scenery behind me. Isn't that amazing? I love it here, I really do. So from me, from the bike, who's as yet unnamed, but I've got an idea on that because I name all my bikes, I bid you a fond farewell, and see you real soon.